Twinkle, twinkle, little star.
Wait, cancel.
My name is Dinya Virani.
My name is Tanvi.
Hi, I'm Neelu Kedia.
My name is Tripti Motwani.
My name is Anjum.
Using in front of them is a big no-no, but then there's always slip-ups, always, because there's times when you're having a conversation and and you're just talking about random things and you forget that there's babies around you. When they're younger, sometimes you just sort of let that moment go. Do not acknowledge that happened at all, because they're still too young to realize the meaning of it all. Once they get older, because they've been exposed to so much already, they do realize that okay, there's been something that's been spoken which is not cool. So immediately, you take that minute and apologize for the fact that you've spoken the way you have. That's important to do, and also the fact that it won't happen again.
As much as possible, we try and avoid using any kind of bad language around her. If at all there is some word which has been used when she's around, then the best thing is I just ignore it. Because I've noticed that if I ever say anything or I try and divert her, she picks it up. And then she'll come to me and ask me, like, what is that? Or she'll try and say it to see my reaction. So the best thing is just ignore it. Don't even bother about it. They forget about it immediately.
I think many times that's unconsciously, but yeah, because we are these lingos that we use on a daily basis with our friends, with our husband and all. So I think unconsciously a lot of times this has happened, and I want to, we keep, looking at each other, like my husband and I especially, we do a lot of blunders, and then we look at each other and, we give that look that why are you abusing? But it's okay. I think the kid is immune to it or something. And what happened? Accidentally, he picked up a word, which I don't want to say on camera, which was a big problem for us, because he thought that every time, you do something wrong or something, instead of saying, oh, oh shit or something, he picked up a wrong word, and we wanted to, him to get over that phase. But trust me, you can still lure them and get out of it, but he knows somewhere down the line that that's a bad word, because sometimes when he looks at me, he's like, am I doing the right thing? But then he knows it's a bad word. So you have to educate a child. You can't you can't escape abuses, because nowadays language is a big problem with youngsters, with older people. So I think you can just educate your child that it's a bad word. You're not supposed to use it on your right or wrong. So that's the only, I think, solution to it.
My daughter is really small to even understand any of this. And so luckily till now I've not had to experience it where I've had to hear a swear word from her. And if it happens to, come from either of us, we are just like, whoops, sorry. And then we just it's done, but you can't really do anything about it. But yeah, we try to control it as much as we can.
It's very funny that there are so many things that we always try to, teach our kids all the time. For example, right now I'm in a phase when I'm trying to teach her alphabets. But those are the kind of things that she will not learn. But if there is someone who just uses the S word, in the house, that's one thing that she's just going to connect to immediately. So it's very weird. But of course, I feel you should refrain from using such words, especially in the household. I feel that you should always have a very happy and a very safe environment for the kids, because ultimately when they go out to their school and when they're going to be exposed to a lot many more kids, that's when you don't really have a control over them. But in the house is when you can actually, you do have a kind of a control on your kids. So that's when you should refrain from at least using these harsh words. I feel that you should always give them a nice, happy, safe environment at home. So
Moms know best.
Moms know best.
Moms know best.